This training video will explain how to use the My List feature in M5. So first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're signed in, and then you will click on My List. And then you will get this screen right here. Now you'll notice there's one list created by default called My List. I'm going to create a new list, and I'm going to call it Kids Books. And now I have a list called Kids Books. You will notice after I create the list, it sets it for the default. And this is important because when you go to add books into a list, it's going to be added to the one that is selected as the default list. If you want it to be added into the My List instead, then you would put a check mark next to that list. So now that I created a list called Kids Books, I'm going to go back to the home page, and I'm just going to search for a title called Eddie. And click Search. And then I have a list of books that have Eddie as the start of the title. So if I want to add these 3 books to the list, I would just click Add to My List. Go to the next one, Add to My List. And then the last one, Add to My List. So now after I added those 3 books, to see the items in the list, I will just click the down arrow here, choose Kids Books, and there are the 3 items that I added. And once they're in the list, you can download the list. You can create a mark formatted file for the list. So if you wanted to import that into another software package that supports the mark format, you can do that. You can also create a RIS file, which is used in some library software programs as a format to get items in. You can print the list, and you can also email the list. If I want to, I can click Remove All, which will remove all the items from the list. And I can also click Remove From List, which will remove this individual item. And this is basically a bibliography list of items. And this ends the training on the My List function.